I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Big racer. Anybody else? No, just him. All right, first snake of the day, pretty quick today. Nice, handsome black racer, looks quite healthy. Decent size, we'll just leave him to it. This 10's not too hot, so hopefully we'll have a productive evening of flipping ahead of us. Bring it towards us. Oh, black king, nice. Pretty king.
First king here.
He's so solid black too, it's a shame. Oh, there's a ringneck down here as well. Come here.
So incredibly in shed.
Yeah, that's a bummer, but cool at the same time.
Well, he's got that kind of like, what do you call it?
Sidewalls.
Sidewalls, yeah.
This ringneck's in shed as well. All right, we got a ringneck and a real nice black kingsnake as our next spot. It's a real shame that guy's in shed because that is a stunner. Very, very cool look with the almost solid black with the sidewalls coming up a little bit. Really pretty snake. All right, we go with this guy?
Yep.
There you go, dude. Put you back under your tin. There you go. Oh, another one.
Oh, yeah.
Also in shed.
I'll take it.
Yeah. You gonna bring this one towards you or me?
Yeah, you can. Nobody else?
Nope. Double kinged up.
Alright, let's go.
With some pattern on that one.
Yeah, he's got some bandy. Here, I'm gonna get these ants on.
All right. Very nice. 2 in shed black kings. All right, king snake number 2 at this spot. Got a little bit more banding, but also deep in shed, so we're not gonna spend too much time with him. Definitely nice to see though. A couple of kings and a racer to start off the day, kind of in the heat of the day too. Hopefully it'll only get better from here. All right. Oh, corn.
King. Oh, corn. I thought that was king.
It's probably that same dark corn. It's not in shed, dude. What? Come out of there. That is nuts.
That thing's neat looking.
That is so crazy. I mean,
He's black.
Yeah, he's literally like almost melanistic. That is absurd.
I don't know why I thought that was a king. I guess because he's black.
He looks like a king snake, dude.
The back half for sure.
That's so cool. Oh, nice. Wow. Beautiful. All right, double corned up.
Yeah.
Contrast. Look at that.
That's a cool picture.
Yeah, very.
That's really neat. And do the last
Wow, we bite corn on corn violence, dude. I may photograph them on top of this tin.
Let's do it. I want to get a couple in hands with both of them. More of those.
All right, here's a look at this dark corn snake who's being mobbed by a yellow jacket for some reason. Is it stinging him? It doesn't. What is happening right now? It doesn't seem to be bothering him that much. Man, that is a nice snake. Super bright orange. And then we've got the basically melanistic corn found right next door. That is sick.
Perfect.
That is so weird. Just like a normal, maybe even a little bit excessively vibrant corn right next door to a snake that the back half of it is practically solid black. Definitely one of the coolest corn encounters I've ever had. And I think we saw both of these snakes already this year. They were just deep in shed, so we didn't realize quite how cool they were. All right, we're gonna put these beauties back and continue on to our next spot, but stunning pair of corn snakes under adjacent tin stacks. Super dark, and then a little bit more vibrant than normal right next door. All right, here's a look at the darker corn in the shade, just in some different lighting. I mean, you can see that back half has next to no orange or even slightly colorful pigment aside from down there at the bottom. That is just so cool and so unique. Oh, racer. All right.
Ow.
Oh, he's dripping. But there's our second racer of the day, deep in shed. Look at that guy, dude. Wow.
That's adorable.
What's up, little guy? Oh my God. That's the cutest rodent I've ever seen. There he is. What's up, little mans? Oh my goodness.
Oh, it is the same ringneck.
Was he that cracked out last time? Why does he look like that?
Look at the mouse. He just parkoured up the tent.
Dude, this thing's like actually sick looking. That is a really cool looking light ringneck. He's almost got a stripe down his back too. That's wild. Going that way?
I guess so. More blackberries. Hold up.
Darth Vader. Is this where it retreated to?
I think it was the other one.
Oh, nice.
That's a different one.
That is a different one. It's pretty. Kind of going into shed, maybe.
Yeah.
Very nice. She almost looks deflated, like maybe she had babies.
Yeah.
All right, we got a rattlesnake. Big, deflated looking, possibly postpartum female.
Definitely looks postpartum.
It's a nice big snake. Maybe her babies are around here somewhere. Content to let her glide off. Yeah. All right, we'll leave her to it. Kudzu. It's ridiculous.
You hold it like this. Don't let it hurt your hand. Oh my god.
Dude, it's invincible.
They're heavy.
Ooh, little nice coiled racer. Hello, dude.
Good.
Get a voucher real quick. Nobody else. I'm gonna do this way. Oh, another racer. Racing.
Probably one under here, I guarantee you did.
Yeah. Flip him again. There he is. Hello, bud.
Oh my goodness.
Bro!
What?
Wow! Oh my god, they're so cute!
That's even better. Bigger than babies.
Wow, a nest of baby possums. Look at them.
What's up, guys?
Oh, that's adorable.
No snakes under here, probably.
Yeah, just these dudes. A couple of guys being dudes. They're so cute. It's unbelievable how cute they are at that size.
Yeah, I love possums.
All right, y'all, well, that has been a really good evening of 10 flipping, but it's getting to be that time of day. We're gonna head towards a cruising road. Might check one more spot, but I have a good feeling about the night cruising tonight too, so. Good afternoon, everybody from North Alabama. It's a really hot September day, and I expect that we'll be cruising some snakes tonight, but we're gonna start off the day with a little bit of creek walking. Hoping to see some cottonmouths, specifically baby cottonmouths, because they should be out by now. All right, Caitlin just spotted this guy, which is actually a glowworm larvae. I don't know if he's going to unball for us, but I honestly did not even know they got that big. That is super cool. Well, I think due to the amount of water here, it's not as dry as I was expecting. I think due to that, the cottonmouths are more spread out. But here's our first, possibly our only one we're going to see at this spot. Hey there, buddy. There's a nice green salamander. One of the things we always hope to see when we're in range and habitat. We'll just leave that guy right there, but really, really cool salamanders, crevice dwellers. And they tend to inhabit fairly dry rock faces like this one that get surprisingly hot and dry for salamanders. Well, it's a little bit dry and hot to be rock flipping, but here's a nice little in-shed ringneck. A lot of snakes using rocks this time of year. Probably going to be pretty deep in shed like this guy, so we're not going to flip too much. But we will go check a little bit of tin before we start night cruising. Oh, milk! Oh, what? Oh my God! No way. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's the first snake I've ever found in that stack. Holy cow. Well, that is truly unbelievable. That tin has been there for like 5+ years at this point without producing a single snake. Just to randomly pop a beautiful milk snake in September. That is unreal. It's kind of a dog for this area, to be honest, and it's not a bad looking snake, of course. It's just a little bit duller than we expect, a little more eastern milk influence than red milk, but that's okay. It is a fantastic looking snake, not in shed, and it's hot out here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am sweating like crazy. Unbelievable. All right, here's a look at this thing in the sun. It's definitely a lot prettier in the sun than it is in the shade. That vibrant red comes out so nicely. And really the thing about this snake that's like a little bit less than stellar, and this is not a criticism. I mean, this is obviously a beautiful snake, but it does have kind of muddy white. It's almost gray. And I'm sure that's only going to get worse as it grows older. This is a pretty young milk snake. But like I said, just absolutely fantastic. Just a little bit below what we expect from this area. Kind of high band count, a little bit more eastern milk snake influence than we normally see here. This is an intergrade zone between eastern and red milks. That is so fantastic. What a beauty. Love those offset bands there too. I'll release this guy back into his tin stack, and hopefully we'll see him again in the future. It tends to be, you know, when you start finding Lampropeltis, you can find the same snakes in the same tin stack once they start using it. So hopefully that'll be the case with this guy, and we can find him as a fully grown adult in a year or two. Let's see if we can get him to show us this belly. That beautiful checkerboard. I love how cool milk snake bellies look. They're just fantastic. Everything about them is fun. They're fun to look for. Easy to photograph. I mean, this guy was an absolute saint for photos. Just sat there and let me take pictures of him. I'll return to the stack. We'll go flip a few more things, and we'll go night cruise. All right, handsome man. Here you go. Back to your stack. All right, y'all. We flipped a little bit more tin and walked around a bit, but it's getting to be that time of day. The sun's getting low in the sky, and it's cooling off. We're going to go road cruise. Hopefully, the snakes will be active on the roads tonight. I've got a feeling it's pretty prime conditions for it, so let's see if I'm right. As it would turn out, the first snake of the night question is a trick question, because there isn't a first snake of the night. We've been cruising for like an hour after dark and still have seen nothing, which is pretty wild for September. I'm kind of at a loss right now. Maybe things will turn on, but it's kind of looking like a bust of a night. We'll see. All right, at long last, we got a nice big copperhead just coming onto the road. We have been cruising for 3 hours without seeing a snake at this point. That is ridiculous, but hey, there we go. We got something. Still inexplicable, but better than getting skunked. This is the time of year when these big male copperheads like this guy are on the crawl looking for mates. So that's almost certainly what this guy's out doing, looking for mates and food before winter. So we'll get him to the other side of the road and keep moving. Maybe more stuff will come out. Let's see, he is quite beefy. Not as big as they come, but I mean, that's a pretty big adult copperhead. We'll scoot him to the other side and maybe we're in for a few more snakes. Who knows?